Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a rundown on Pulsar by You and the mouse that I customized and received. For any product that gets this expensive, you definitely want it to feel like a premium product, and the unboxing experience is beautiful. Comes in that chrome package that looks like the chrome super glides, and it does go over the spec sheet on the bottom of the mouse, which is pretty dope. It looks like a nutritional fact kind of label on a food item. I went with an X2V2 just because I have a ton of X2Hs, and you guys can see I went with the Kale GM10s, the TTC Gold Encoder, 300 mAh battery, and I went with a metal scroll wheel. It does come with a 2-year warranty, which I think is huge. It's nice that they support their own products and support you guys spending the money to create your own mouse. So keep in mind, 2-year warranty, pretty dope. The unboxing experience here again is premium, and when you get this, it really does feel like a special product. I went with, again, the gray body, the white main buttons, the blue side buttons, and blue bottom shell. Everything here looks so damn good, and that metal alloy scroll wheel mixed with that TTC Gold Encoder, I think is one of the best that I've personally felt to date. And the nice thing here, we'll go over it soon, but the build quality by my man Doug, who put this thing together, is phenomenal. It is the best X2V2 that I have personally had in my hand to date. So it's nice to see that the build quality has only gotten better and has not gotten worse. The look, the aesthetic, it's nice. You can make it your own and it feels really good. Now, when you open the box, you do actually get a little card from the individual from Pulsar who hand put together your mouse. This one from Douglas K. Thank you, Doug. Beautiful mouse, beautiful job. He signs it, and it goes over a little bit of his background, and it is a really nice touch. Now, when you get further into the inside, you do get a few additional things like the cable as well as the dongle that you can customize. I went with the see-through dongle, although it is just a 1K, so I did get the additional 4K dongle, which I've been using, which is kind of a shame because it would be cool to be able to customize the 4K dongle as well. But that see-through just looks super, super dope from Pulsar. Now, there's no question that a lot of people are going to be upset that there is an additional premium when you are creating your own mouse. But when somebody's taking the time and doing the service for handcrafting and hand putting together your mouse as opposed to an assembly line from a factory in China, you definitely will be paying a premium. It goes through a rigorous quality control test. And when you're paying that premium, you definitely expect premium build quality. And I'm happy to say that the build quality on my copy surpasses that of a default X2V2. My side flex on mouse 1 and mouse 2 is minimal. There's no flex that I felt in game. There's no switch grind. The Kale GM 10.0s, as opposed to the Ratio switches, offer me an experience that I cannot find on the market unless I do this. And they feel light, crispy, tactile, and just exceptionally good. I have no switch grinding. I have no flex that I felt in game when I am holding down left click, no flex when I'm holding down right click in game. So perfect tensioning on mouse 1 and mouse 2. The scroll wheel, again, I can't get a metal alloy scroll wheel on a default X2V2, and mixed with that TTC Gold Encoder, it's just light, but the steps are so defined and feel that much more premium with the metal scroll wheel, and I'm very satisfied with how that feels. Side flex, or excuse me, pre and post travel on the side buttons, literally barely any pre-travel, and post-travel is essentially non-existent. So the overall build quality on the mouse is definitely exceptional, and again, something that I think when somebody's handcrafting your mouse and meticulously looking at each aspect as they should, this is the byproduct of that process. An exceptionally good, well-produced mouse. Now, the coating does feel like the X2HES coating. It feels more organic feely as opposed to that very cheap plastic feeling. So everything all the way around feels very nice out of the create your own X2V2 that I've received. Now, there are obviously things that I wish were available on the mouse, like being able to get the new sensor, the new PCB, as well as the 8K dongle. I'm sure that'll come in the future, but let's look at what you guys can get for now. You can customize the X-Lite V3, X2V2, X2H, and X2A for you lefties. Now, just looking at the X2V2, I'll take you guys through the process of what I did, but I went for the medium size and I started building. You can either go optical. Unfortunately, optical, you only have the option of the ratio switches. Hopefully, in the future, maybe we'll see some Omron opticals. Mechanical switches, you've got just a wide array of things that you can go for, even Huano silent switches. I went with the KLGM 10s again, and you can see right now you've not increased the base price of the customization at all. The encoder, I went with TTC Gold, but you have 4 different options. And then for the battery, you can actually either go lighter or heavier, lower usage, higher usage, etc. I went in the middle with the 300 mAh. For the scroll wheel, you can save money and go for ABS. I went with alloy again, and I went with the titanium color. Then things get a little interesting. You can pick the color for all of the plates on the mouse. For the bottom plate, let's say you could go transparent black. For the main body, unfortunately, there's no transparent option yet, but you could, for instance, let's say we go blue, then you can pick the color of the left click. You can pick the color of the right click if you want the 2 colors to be different. And you can also change the color of the side buttons, also picking different colors for both if you wanted to do that. For mouse gates, you can just go PTFE, which is what I did, or you can add on some of their glass gates. For the cable, you can even pick the color, which includes black, white, gray, blue, pink, red. And then when you get to the adapter, if you want to save money, you can, or you can add on, and you can see also you've got the text color here if you want to add an ID. Which you guys saw I did. Unfortunately, you can't apply a different font, but you can add your own customization for your gamer tag or your name. If you wanted to get this for a gift for somebody, that would be kind of cool as well. And then you can see here, you can add on the 4K dongle again, which I did, which is an extra 15. If you've already got a 4K dongle from one of the other mice, you can just pair it with that 4K dongle and save the money. But all in, you can see for what I just did, the blue body, transparent sides, and main clicks bottom plate, and all of the options, it comes to $170 through their website. So guys, that's going to be it for this one. Just going over the Pulsar by You process and the mouse that I did receive from my man Doug, who did a really nice job again. I would love to see some more things in the future. Again, the upgraded sensor, the upgraded MCU, and definitely would love to see some more color options, which I'm sure, listen, this service just came out. There's going to be hiccups in the beginning. I'm sure they're going to add to it and add to it. But I would love to see like a neon line. I think would be really cool if they started introducing some like neon pinks, some aquas, things like that, especially if there was like a translucent neon line. I think would be so dope. But hopefully we see some more variations in the future. I think the most important thing is it is a premium service, and it feels like a premium product what I received. So again, I am very satisfied with what I personally received. That's going to be it for this one, guys. I will see you guys in the next review. Peace.